Jordan over here. Sorry. Just kind of what allowed you to kind of go off there in that fourth quarter. I know a good game for you overall, but your team kind of really needed you there in that fourth quarter to pull away. Just kind of what worked for you there.
Well, when I started cracking the boards, everything just started opening up for me. But like the whole game, my teammates they instilled confidence in me. They told me to get my head in. My shot wasn't falling from the jump. Just told me to keep playing.
Maria DeCora.
Jordan, this team's output on the offensive glass was unreal. 25 offensive rebounds. I think you had a couple there at the end when you guys really needed baskets. The offensive rebounding, just what was the key behind that? You guys just were all over the offensive glass.
Just being resilient, being tough. We practice that in practices. They know the scout is boxes out. We just gotta go around the box house, no matter what, just make it happen.
Mississippi State outscored you guys 22-20 in the third, and then you guys were able to hold them to 15 in that final quarter. Can you guys, what was said, and can you talk about the response from the team in that final quarter to close out the game?
I feel like we never rattled when they wanted to run, so that's a lot. That's what's good for us. We do every good team makes runs, and we just have to cut their runs short, stay together, and just continue to execute. I feel like we locked in better towards the end, got stops. But just being confident and just knowing that we be disciplined and do everything we're supposed to do and get a stop.
Jordan, every game has storylines, and one of the lines in this game, of course, was Rickea playing her old team. How much did y'all want to get this win for her?
We wanted this bad. I'm really glad we got this win. We got it for Rickea because we wouldn't want to beat their own team that they care from. So I'm just happy that we won, and we won in a classy way.
Jordan, since you guys have now won 4 straight games, which is your longest win streak of the season, what do you think was working so well today as part of your overall effort to keep going in the right direction? But how do you think this game could help longer term?
It starts in practice. I feel like we've been having great practices. Like I said, everybody's been locked in. We talked the other day. I feel like everybody's been locked in, buying into, got to rebound, got to defend. We actually started tracking our stops, like how many stops we can get in a row, so we've been doing that. And just, just being ready when your number's called. We've just been locked in the whole time for 40 minutes.
Jordan, reporter here.
Kind of go off the defensive stops point. Jasmine Franklin had 2 really big ones back to back with a steal and then a charge. Can you just talk about her contribution on the defensive end for you guys, especially in the fourth quarter?
Whenever Jazz comes in, you know what she's going to do. She's going to get a rebound, she's going to take a charge, she's going to do the little things. So she just keep doing that, and it's going to be great for us. We already know what she's going to bring when she comes in. It's like, you can't deny that.
All right. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
Ew, purple? That's nasty.
All right, Maria.
Rickea, you of all people know it's a long SEC season, but there's certain games you sort of anticipate maybe a little bit more. For you, just how did you kind of keep yourself just on the even keel, minus the one technical, of course, for facing your old team?
My teammates for sure. We knew at the end of the day, if we stay within ourselves, and do us, we're going to win. And I felt like it was fun. I think those type of games are fun. The energy, the emotion, seeing former teammates, former friends on the team. I feel like it was fun, and I'm just glad we were able to pull it out.
Cora.
It kind of felt like there was different spurts of, Tess would hit some threes, and then Rickea, you're going off, and then Jordan in the last quarter. With such a gritty SEC game and more ahead of you guys, how important is that balance as you go through the rest of the SEC schedule when there are tough games like this?
Yeah, it's definitely important for us to just keep building our chemistry. When Tess come in and hit those big threes, it just gets us all excited, gets our adrenaline going even more. And when Jordy come in and just do what she does, all over the court, it just makes the game fun, and we're really building chemistry, and that's what I'm most proud of us for, because we have a lot of transfers and things like that, but I feel like it was just a switch where I feel like we really just know where each other are going to be at and things like that. So I'm just really proud of this team for that.
Perfect.
Rickea, what was it like for you going into this game and then playing through this game for a team that you played for a couple of seasons and succeeded with?
Again, we treat every opponent the same, but it was fun, being able to play against people that you know. It's just fun. I just had a great time.
Maria, the Cora.
Just right before you attempted your second free throw, I want to apologize because I told Cora Hall you had missed one in your career, and I should know better. It's like a perfect game. In baseball, you don't say that, so that miss was on me. I'm very sorry. But you have really found your offensive stride, especially from the arc. What's the difference for you right now? And when you get in that rhythm, do you just feel that the ball's going in?
Yeah, it is all about a rhythm, but also my confidence. Just having the coaches that get in the gym consistently with me, that want me to get better, and also just there to rebound and help me improve and add to my game. But right now I'm really working on being more than just a three-point threat, but playing on a team with Rickea, Jordan, that can do so much more. It just makes it really fun as a shooter because they create so much just for me, just their presence on the court, so it's really been fun.
Cora.
Tess, you've seen firsthand Jordan Horston's fourth quarter, magic from last year. This is kind of the first game this season we've seen that from her, but I guess, can you describe what it's like to see her, like she started the fourth quarter on fire and carried you guys through the end, but can you just describe, what it's like to watch her do that kind of turn on that next gear?
Yeah, it's fun. Sometimes I have to remember, like, I'm out here playing on the court because I do get caught up in it. Just, let's go, Jordy, just out there cheering her on. And I think that's how she does get on a roll, is just rallying around her teammates. Like Kia said, it's just fun to play with once someone starts going off and you're just there and it's like, all right, let's keep it going. And it's so fun.
Rickea, what do you think has been the biggest difference in the team to be able to put together this win streak and to just play really good basketball at the time?
I would have to say our consistency in practice. Like, you can just feel we're all focused. You can just feel that vibe in practice. Like, we have a goal, and it's SEC play, and we came out and we said SEC play is the start of a new season for us because of course we didn't start how we wanted to in the season. So I would say just the New Year's resolution, just everyone being focused, and locking in practice. It just really shows on the court.
Rickea, all 6 of your rebounds are on the offensive end. It appears sometimes you get off the floor before anybody else has even had a chance to react. Just what is this team doing so well right now on the offensive glass?
We talk about having a sense of urgency. That's been our main theme for this season. And I feel like just having that quick first step, that's something that we talk about. Coach Kelly always say, don't go when the ball is about to leave, like, anticipate it. So I feel like our anticipation has gotten better, and just our basketball IQ on the boards have gotten better too.
This is for both you guys, but obviously you guys know best that you guys kind of were forged by fire, and their non-conference play, you face a lot of challenges, and now you've won 3 SEC games by double digits, and none of those games were easy, right? You guys had to fight, you had to play it out. How can you see how that non-conference schedule has benefited you guys now? Do you feel like it's led to you guys being able to pull out these wins like this?
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like the coaches putting us in that tough non-conference schedule at the beginning of the season. It's like someone throws a press at us now, and it's like, all right, we got this. Compared to Ohio State, we were kind of just a little nervous about it. But yeah, those tougher games have really paid off, and I think this is where you're seeing it now in this conference.
For sure. I definitely say it all the time, like, although losing sucks, like, I'm so grateful for that because I feel like we overcame so much adversity and we really stuck together. I feel like when teams are losing, they tend to, maybe point the finger or not go as hard or just give up. But I felt like it just motivated us more, and we all just stayed level-headed because we're like, we know that in the end, like, these games are going to mean something. Like, these losses are teaching us things like that. So I'm very grateful for the losses that we took, but it wasn't fun. But I'm grateful for it.
We'll finish with Maria.
For both players, now you get back on the road, 2 games in a row at Vanderbilt, totally different times. I think 1 o'clock and then late at Texas A&M. What are the keys to keep this momentum? Because both of you are veteran players. You know how dicey it can get in the SEC on the road.
We just have to do the little things, continue to do that, staying disciplined on the defensive end, attacking the boards even more, being efficient, and just having that fire under us.
Yeah, I think consistency, like Rickea and Jordan said, coming into practice with the focus of, all right, let's take 1 step forward and don't take a step back. because this is the SEC, you can't overlook anyone. So I think just keeping that mentality.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks.